Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. It's been about a week, possibly longer, since I did a reading, but I needed some time to recharge. So my last reading was for fire signs. So this reading is actually going to be for water signs. That paper that you're hearing is my notepad. I took some notes for downloads and for the pre-shuffle as well. As you can see, I already did a pre-shuffle for you all. And so we're going to get into that. Only take what resonates in this reading. Don't force anything to fit. Okay. Always follow your own intuitive nudges above all else. Okay. And keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So if nothing resonates for you in this reading today, don't hesitate to check back later because it may resonate in the future. But if you find anything to resonate at all in this reading, or you find this reading to be useful or helpful in any way, don't forget to like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and hype it up so that this video can reach other people who need to hear it, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to go down a few things regarding what this reading is going to be about. And if any of this resonates with you, stick around. This reading just might be for you, okay? So the angel numbers that came up were 1111 and 444. As you can see, 1111 is your angel number that actually came out, but more actually came to me as I was doing your pre-shuffle. So 1111, 444, 222, and 333. Lack of clarity or confusion, overthinking and feeling lost, asking for clarity in a dream, dating or a new relationship and feeling unsure, holding back out of fear. It's safe to take the leap. Mental chatter. So your mind could be your thoughts could be running rampant. But I also picked up on that you can be picking up on the chatter from other people, like people gossiping about you or talking about you. I also got past lover or connection, compromising and discussing terms of some sort, meeting and settlement, court, legal settlement, payout or settling out of court, injury from a car accident or something of that sort in a lawsuit. I see someone winning that lawsuit. Spiritual signs and angel numbers constantly. You may be seeing those a lot lately. Divine feminine energy. Someone is manifesting you back. You're someone's wish fulfillment. And the love card came out. Okay. So that's what I had got as far as the signs that this reading may be for you. So like I said, if any of that resonated with you at all, stick around. This reading just might be for you, or is something in here that can be of some sort of assistance for you, okay, in your current situation. So I do want to read the cards that came out. So we're going to start with the Ask a Dream for Guidance, and then I'm also going to break down this pre-shuffle, okay? So I'll flip that over later. So this card came out. Ask a dream for guidance. Dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for the answer. And then your self-care card is worry exercise. The objective is letting go of worries. Focus on something you would normally worry about. Give the worry your full attention for a moment. Now imagine the worry simply fading away and the situation fully resolved. Notice how your mind and body respond when you let the worry go. If it's out of your hands, it deserves freedom from your mind too. And then this card came out, Carried Away, and it says, let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Your angel number, 1111. Wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. And then your affirmation card is peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Okay, so those are what came out there. And as you can see, I'm just getting that somebody, y'all are worrying. Y'all are worrying about something. It's something that's going on in your current circumstances that has you worrying. I just was picking up on a lot of energy of confusion or lack of clarity with something. And with this card coming out, carried away, allowing yourself to be caught up in a whirlwind of a romantic moment, is giving that is something you're lacking clarity, or there's some sort of confusion when it comes to your love life in some shape or form. And we're going to dig into that. But also with this peace card, I also got that feels connected to the worry exercise card, where you're just in your head, you're in your mind, and your thoughts are kind of running rampant. You're overthinking something because you lack clarity or understanding with something. So that has you overthinking it or in your mind a lot about it. And that's why that Ask a Dream for Guidance card came out. If you're feeling very boggled down by your mental state, your thoughts about this situation or this person or whatever this is, then tap in with your spiritual team, tap in with God, source, whatever higher power you believe in, and ask for assistance, ask for guidance, ask for clarity. You may not get it right away, but you will get it when you need it. And when you ask for it, trust that the message was received. Trust that you will receive that clarity. Don't keep asking. Don't keep looking. I mean, I won't say don't keep asking. If you feel guided to ask, continue to ask. But for the most part, ask what you need to ask and let it go. Trust that you will receive the clarity and the answers to that question when it is time for you to receive that, okay? All right, so now I'm going to go into the breakdown for the pre-shuffle here. As you can see, the cards that came out here is projected, future, days, weeks, months, nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas, triggers, name, card, place, drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos, and lockbox. Closed in, trapped, frustrated, and an SOS is on the lock here. So someone is wanting some sort of help. But the breakdown that I wrote here is someone is feeling locked down by a drama queen or someone that they are in some sort of close contact with. I'm getting romantic connection though. So someone is feeling locked down by someone that they are in a relationship with, and they're counting down the days for something. They're wanting or getting ready to take a risk, but there is a silence between you and this person, and that is what has you in your head. So y'all are confused. You're confused when it comes to whoever this person is that's feeling locked down. I don't know if y'all came to some sort of agreement. I just really saw like somebody kind of like waiting. I saw somebody waiting by water, like waiting at like a pier or waiting because this was a meeting spot. It was like something that you and this person may have agreed upon meeting, like a place y'all plan on meeting or something y'all plan on doing together on a certain day or by a certain day, a certain time or something like that. And I just saw somebody just standing at that pier expecting for this person to meet them there, and you were stood up. Okay. So even if that is not literally being stood up, it could be energetically stood up. It could be maybe you're not feeling this person's energy anymore, or maybe there's a lag in communication. It's something about feeling stood up and having no clarity, because at the bottom of the deck was crickets, silence, non-action. So this person is not taking some sort of action that you were expecting. Even if y'all did not verbally agree upon a meeting place or agree upon anything in particular, it's something that you were expecting from this person that you have not received yet. And you just feel like it's just crickets. It's just radio silence. And so that radio silence has you in your head confused about where to go next or what's going to happen between you two. Okay, so we're going to dig into this a bit more, but I will say that what I also was picking up from this person is that they really want you. They really want, because with this whole projected future, they're counting down the days. I feel like they're counting down the days till they can get away from this drama queen and they can come towards you, or they're just counting down the days for something. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's some sort of stability I'm feeling as well. It's something, it's a settlement. It could be a settlement because, like I said, the court and legal settlement, I picked up on that. So they're counting down the days for something. An inheritance, I just heard that as well. It's something about money and stability so they can get away from whoever this person is, or it's something that they're waiting for. And they're counting down the days for it. But it's like they also miss you. They also long for you. You're like a wish fulfillment for them. Okay. And whoever they're in this situation with, they're feeling triggered. They're triggering each other. You know, it's just a lot. I'm also getting triggered in sense of like they may be seeing your name or your car or something that reminds them of you, and that can be triggering them as well because they know that they can't, they're locked down right now, they're feeling stuck, so they can't do anything about it, but they keep seeing signs of you everywhere, and they feel like they can't do anything about that right now, and so that can be triggering them as well. Okay, so let's get right back into it. So Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more for water signs. Okay, we have family, blood ties, inner circle. So yeah, this person, it could just be family drama. Like I said, it could be like marital drama, baby mama, baby daddy drama, or it could just be like blood relative issues as well. Tell me more. Like their inner circle is somebody or some people that they're really close to and that they may have, like they hold at a high regard, or certain people that hold them at a high regard or have certain expectations for them. Tell me more, Spirit. What else for water signs? We have poison, toxic, unhealthy behavior in people. Yeah, they're surrounded by toxic people. Lockdown, mental prison, confined. This person feels this double confirmation on the lockdown. They feel stuck. They feel like there's nothing they can do. They feel trapped, and they're in their head as well. They're overthinking. So they're overthinking. They could also be overthinking about the silence between you two. They maybe feel like they're taking too long. Like that's why I said they're counting down the days. That's why this is here. Like they're looking into the future. I feel like with this person, what helps them to remain grounded and what helps them to remain sane and keep pushing forward and not give up. I heard not give up. Take that however. But to not give up is them looking into the future and future possibilities. It's like I heard you are the light at the end of the tunnel. So if they're at the end of the tunnel, so if they're thinking about their future, they see you in it. And that helps them to keep pushing forward, to keep moving forward, despite being surrounded by these toxic and unhealthy people. These people who are not really supporting their journey forward, you know, because I just feel like this person is just really feeling like they're being attacked from all angles. They're feeling pressured. I just feel pressure from every angle. It's like they ain't got no room to breathe. And it's like, I just keep feeling like a lot of expectations. It's many people that have many different expectations for this person. This person is just one person, but they may have been spreading themselves thin. And what keeps them sane is their thoughts of the future. Their thoughts of the future with you. What else, Spirit? What else? Tell me about water signs energy, because we don't want to make this about this person. I mean, but if this is a message for you, you know, the card's going to come out how they need to come out for you. But tell me about the water signs energy currently. We have pretending, fake, living beyond means. What y'all pretending on? Or do y'all feel like somebody else is pretending? We're going to look into it. Tell me more about water sign energy. Journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. So you may be in the energy of, that's what's keeping you Like what's keeping you grounded, what's keeping you in a state of peace for the, you know, when you're able to find that is you just kind of tuning into yourself. You writing. So you may be a writer or you may just be journaling, taking notes, writing down downloads. I always got that. I also got that as well, because water signs are very intuitive. So you may just be writing down downloads, spiritual downloads you may be receiving, or spiritual signs. Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So you know what, I also got that too. And I don't know if I wrote that. I did write it, but I didn't say it. Show you right here. Don't talk about my handwriting, y'all. But here I wrote down, when I wrote down your angel numbers, 1111 plus 444, protection, new experiences, and balance. So protection, you are being protected. So this separation or whatever is happening where it's this silence right here between you and this person, it's divinely guided. It's divinely orchestrated to protect you. Because again, as you see, they're around a lot of poisonous people, a lot of toxic people. I also heard energy vampire. I heard vamp. But energy vampires in any way, people that are draining and toxic and don't want to see you do well, want to keep you crabs in a barrel. Okay, so this person is surrounded by a lot of toxicity that would have leaked over into you, you know, your situation, to your life, your reality, if you were still connected to this person in a physical way at this time. So if there is a disconnect, which I am picking up on, it is the disconnect. Whoever this is for, there's a disconnect between you and this person, whether it's complete, it's completely disconnected. Like it's just no communication. I'm getting, it's just radio silence. So that is divinely orchestrated. So what I'm being guided to tell you is to accept that as well, because as you accept that, you'll also put yourself, your mind, you'll ease your mind as well. You'll ease your thoughts when you understand that rejection is not always a bad thing. Rejection is for your protection most times. And this is definitely a case of that. So if you're feeling rejected by this person, if you're feeling stood up, it's for your protection. It's for the best. Trust that and know that. Believe that. That'll help you to ease these thoughts. But yes, you are being protected. You are surrounded by your angels and your spirit team at this time. And remember when I said one of the downloads I picked up on is what I said, mental chatter. So that is your thoughts, but I also picked up on you picking up on the chatter and the gossip about you from other people. You're very intuitive, water signs, you're tapped in when it comes to that. So you may be picking up on those energies as well. And that's why you're also being protected, because people may be projecting onto you and your future as well. Okay, so protect yourself as well. Take the necessary steps to keep yourself protected as well. But and to cleanse your energy and your space, and to return to sender. Okay, to return what does not belong to you to whoever it belongs to. Okay, what else, Spirit? But you are protected at this time. You're just in your head and confused about what's going on with this person. I'm picking up on. What else for water signs right now? So you may be getting ready to move. Some of you may be moving, or you may be, I'm just feeling like this is unexpected for some of you though. Like the move, or you may be getting the keys to a new place. You may be buying a home, or you may be leveling up in your type of home. So if you're renting in an apartment right now, you may be leveling up to a house. Or even leveling up in terms of your location. So if you live in a, you know, certain areas that may not be the best or the safest, you may be upgrading in that way as well. What else, Spirit? For water signs. Karmic, third party relationship lesson. Yes. So this goes right back to this situation. This is a sort of karmic thing that this person is dealing with, that they have to get themselves out of. Bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit. I'm going to pull 2 more, and then I'll start pulling out the tarot. Trash came out. Discarding, throwing out. So it's a karmic. This person is that's what they're counting down the days for. I'm picking up They're counting down the days that they can actually take out the trash, which to them, the trash is this karmic person, this drama queen that they're feeling boggled down to, love affair, dirty little secret down low. And it could be that they could be dealing with some sort of love affair situation drama, which we not about to dig into that if it has nothing to do with you, because it's just a lot of information about this person and their situation right now, because that's what's on your mind. That's what's on your mind right now, because you're confused. So we're going to look into what happened between you and this person, what caused the disconnect, as well as what you were expecting from this person and why, because you're feeling stood up and you're feeling let down. I'm also picking up on disappointment. I'm also picking up on 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So for many of you, you haven't fully given up on this person or this situation. You're just unsure on what to do. Like I just see somebody step, like just 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. Like you're ready to go if the clarity is it's time for you to go, but you're also open to stepping in if the clarity that you receive is to be open to step in. Like you're open to either way. It's just that you're feeling stuck in the middle because you don't have the clarity. But sometimes you have to take the step without the clarity. That's for who that applies to. That's not for everybody in this situation. But sometimes you do. We're going to look into what caused the separation between you and this person, what you were expecting from them that you haven't received, why you're feeling stood up or ghosted, why is there silence between you two, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and any future potential energy between you two, okay? Okay, so starting off with what caused this separation between the collective and this person, Spirit? What caused the separation between the collective and this person? I was going to do who this person is, but most of you should know who this person is. Ooh, damn. If this is resonating. So we have the Justice card reversed. There was some sort of dishonesty or unfairness in the connection. What else, Spirit? It was like some sort of lack of accountability. Also legal issues. So it could also be that there was this person was in the midst of some sort of legal settlement, and that's what they still are going through right now, and that was burdening the connection. What else? We have the 9 of Wands. So you had to set boundaries with this person. I want to look at what's this Justice reverse. Clarify that, because whatever that is what led to you setting boundaries with them. Clarify the Justice reverse. We have 2 of Swords. This person being confused about something, not making a solid decision. And I'm picking up on, I'm telling you, third party situation, because the love affair, dirty little secret down low. Man, for some of you, not for some of you, man, whoever this is for, it was a third party situation, cut and dry. It was some sort of third party situation, and this person was torn between the two. They were confused about which way to go. I don't even want to say that they were confused about their feelings, because they want you. It's the wish fulfillment, like you are their wish fulfillment, but it was like obligations. I'm just getting that family obligations, that expectations that were placed on them from their family. Even if it's not a third party situation, it could have been just third parties don't have to be romantic. So let me say that it was a third party situation, period. But for many of you, it was a romantic third party situation where this person was in a connection, married, something like that, and in the midst of whatever y'all had going on. For others of you, the third party is family. For others of you, the third party is friends, what they think, what they expect of them. For others of you, it's just, it could be many different third parties, but for most of you, I'm picking up on it being a romantic sort of thing, a romantic love triangle sort of thing, because of the love affair. The love affair. Like they were conflicted. Why though? Why were they conflicted? Because as we can see, Whatever they in is very toxic. Whatever they're in is draining them and affecting their mental health as well. I heard they're not happy at all. So what was they confused about? We have the Seven of Wands reversed. Their boundaries were weak. Tell me more. The Devil reversed. So this is the energy that they're in now. This that like they weren't when they were in this confused energy, it's because they lacked boundaries. So whoever they were in this connection with, whoever this third party was in their life, they operate like they had a lot of control over this person. And I know, it's easy to feel like, well, this is a grown person. How can somebody control them? Y'all, it's not that easy. I feel like that's why I have such an understanding heart, because I've come from that as well. And people who meet me now in this energy that I am in now, in this embodiment that I am in now, they would never, never be able to like process me in a different way. They would not be able to see me as a person that was timid, as a person that didn't speak up, as a person that was bullied and allowed myself to be bullied. Not all the time, but depending on the person, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, especially when they're in a sort of manipulative situation as well, gaslighting, mental manipulation, that's abuse as well. This person was in an abusive situation. It does not have to be physically abusive. It could have just been mentally abusive, verbally abusive, like where they're speaking harshly to them and poking at their insecurities, to lower their confidence in themselves lower and lower. Like, it could be that whatever it was, whoever they were dealing with, were able to get into their mind, were able to manipulate them in a way to change how they viewed themselves. This person just had no boundaries. They had no backbone. And to put it for real, they had no backbone. They didn't know how to say no. They didn't know how to stand up for themselves. And like I said, I understand that people feel like, they grown. They need to know. Yeah, but do you know how many grown people are literally just children in adult bodies? Is way more than you think. And there's probably many around you, that you ain't even aware of, that you just feel like, well, they just immature. No, a lot of people are stuck. A lot of people are stuck in a specific timeline, in a specific, experience, especially when the experience was traumatic. Many people get stuck at the age that they experience a deep trauma. So if a person experienced a deep trauma at the age of 11 and they were never able to, or never taught to, or helped with healing it and overcoming it and integrating it and things like that, they grow up. Yeah, their body grows, but their mind is stuck. This is what I need people to get. Because it's not, many people think so surface level. Like, well, I see this and I see that, but it goes a lot deeper than what you see sometimes. Most times, it goes a lot deeper than what you see. Than their actions and then their choices. Like, it goes a lot deeper than them just being immature, just being dirtbags. Many people are dirtbags and immature, but most people are just stuck at an age that they experienced a trauma that they were never able to get over. So if that was at the age of 9 and they 52 now, they stuck, mentally they're 9. They look grown. That's what I say. You gotta look, but it's deeper than what you see with your physical eyes. You have to get beyond that. I won't say you, but many people have to get beyond that. So this person, that's what I'm picking up on with this person, is something with their mental process where they were stuck at a certain age, where they probably didn't have boundaries at that age, or they probably weren't able to control the narrative at that age, or they weren't able to stand up for themselves and things like that. And they got stuck in that timeline And they continue to attract people that hurt them the way whoever hurt them in that timeline did. And it's like a repeated cycle of them not having boundaries, being verbally abused, or being picked with, or being stuck and confused, like, because their heart is with you, but they're like, I don't know how to say no, I don't know how to stand up, like they don't know where to, they didn't know where to start. But as I said, that's the devil is reversed, so they knowing now. The Six of Swords 2 at the bottom of the deck. Transitions, leaving behind, moving on, calmer waters, distance, accepting lessons. This person is learning now. I heard too that they're receiving help from their spirit guides, their spirit team. So that is what caused the separation between you two, is that they were indecisive. This person was decisive on whether or not they wanted to stay or go. Now, I don't know if you knew about, let me see. Did the water signs know about this third party situation? We have Ten of Cups reversed. I'm getting that you knew about this third party situation, but what this person was telling you was that they were unhappy, that, things were ending, that, it was, that this is exactly, it's literally coming full circle. That, and this motherfucker was married. This is a marriage for most of you. This person got married with this motherfucker, and that's why it's not easy to just walk away. For some of you, they have a child with them, but for most of you, it's a marriage sort of thing. It could be both. But yeah, you knew about the situation. But according to what this person was telling you was that, they could have told you that they were separated, or that they were separating. They could have told you that they weren't sleeping in the same room, or sleeping in the same bed. They could, although they were living together, they could have told you, that I just need a little bit more time to sort out these legal things. And then then we'll be able to move forward. It was something that was basically leading you to believe that it was done, it was over with. But that wasn't fully the case. This person was still indecisive. They were still bouncing between the two of you. And you had to set boundaries and say, no, you're not leading me on. You're not stringing me along anymore. You figure out what you want and you sort through that. But I'm not going to be waiting on the sidelines for you to do that. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so I'm getting that that's what you were expecting this person to do. So let's look into that. What was the collective expecting this person to do, or what they were expecting from them that they never received? Yeah. The Knight of Wands. You were expecting for this person to stand up. You were expecting for this person to make a decision. Yep. Look at the bottom. Page of Wands, reverse, self-limiting beliefs, impatient, immaturity, unreliable, distracted, tantrums, boring, lack of, You were expecting this person to grow up. You were expecting this person to grow a backbone and to fight. You were expecting this person to fight for you. You were expecting them to fight. Yup, and they didn't. And that's why you feel stood up and ghosted. So why is there silence between water signs and this person? Why is there silence between water signs and this person? We have the Ten of Swords, because they're ending a cycle, y'all. They're ending this cycle. It's deep wounds. This whole situation is collapsing. And they're also dealing with, again, their mental process and their emotions, because they're feeling like they failed. This person is feeling like a failure. This person struggles with their self-esteem. They struggle with it. But look, this is at the bottom as well. Ten of Cups. Oh, this is the Nine of Cups. Thought it was the Ten of Cups. But wish fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, emotional richness. Like, this is what, I'm not even going to take, because I thought it was a 10 of Cups. But this is what they, I'm telling you, you're their wish fulfillment. You're this Nine of Cups to them. But this is why there's silence, because of that Ten of Swords. Completion. The cycle is completing. So in the midst of this disconnect between you two, things are changing. And you may be able to pick up on them intuitively, the changes intuitively or energetically. But you don't have the clarity physically. And that's what has you worried, confused in your head, because you know what you feel intuitively. Follow that, baby. Follow that. So I guess that whole spiel I just made or had about people, not being able to see beyond the surface, not being able to see beyond or deeper than what they see with their physical eyes, that applies to you too in this situation. Just because what you're seeing in the 3D is not matching up with what you're picking up on energetically or spiritually does not mean that. Always go with the spiritual and energetic. It's so many illusions in the 3D. So much trickery. Follow that into inner guidance. Okay? What is that telling you? What is your spirit team telling you? What is God telling you? What are you feeling intuitively? What are you picking up on intuitively? What are the downloads saying to you? The spiritual messages you've been receiving. Like I said, you've been receiving them a lot lately. What are they telling you? And I'm picking up on that your spiritual signs and messages and your spiritual attunement is telling you something opposite of what you're seeing in the 3D, and that's confusing you. You're focusing too much on the 3D. Because the 3D is an illusion. It's the intuitive messages and nudges that you're getting that you should be following at this time, okay? So yeah, this person is healing and they're closing out cycles right now. And that's why the silence is here, because they're focused on that right now. I want to know how the collective feels about this person, or how, my bad, water signs feel about this person. How does water signs feel about this person currently? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You feel like you wasted your time. You feel like this person just didn't put in enough effort. You feel like there's a lack of growth between you and this person. Right now, it's just feeling like, I don't want to say you're feeling hopeless. Like I said, you're not, your foot is a foot in, is a foot out. For many of you, the foot in is a foot out. Like you're not fully giving up yet, but it's like the hope is dwindling. Like any type of faith that you have in this connection or this person is kind of dwindling the longer the silence, goes on. Tell me more about how water signs feel about this person. Ooh. We have Three of Pentacles feel reversed. Hold on, let me pick it up. So we have Three of Pentacles reversed. So you feel like there's going to be conflict. Like you don't see how this can work, because you feel like this person is still in this connection with this other person. And they may be. I'm getting, that's what may be confusing you too. You may be seeing stuff. You may be seeing stuff online possibly. Dang. For some of you, this person, you may be seeing pregnancy pictures from whoever they're with, or something about a pregnancy. But you're feeling like it's a misalignment with this person. One more card for how the water signs feel about this person currently. But yeah, you just feel like, you just feel like you wasted your time. One more card for how water signs feel about this person. And I need to go eat. We have King of Wands reverse. Yeah, you feel like this person is you feel like this person is powerless. You feel like they're powerless over themselves, their own life. Like you just feel like they're not somebody that will be faithful. You feel like they will be kind of spreading, they're loving everywhere. You feel like they're impulsive. Yeah, you don't really trust this person at this time. Okay, I want to look into how this person feels about you and their future potential energy. And then I'll get some love messages and I'll close. This one was longer. Yeah, my bad. I was not trying to make it long, but how does this person feel about water signs? How does this person feel about water signs currently? We got the Ace of Swords reversed. They feel like it's a miscommunication. They feel like they know that they left you confused. They know that they added stress to your life, but they feel like there's a miscommunication here because, like I said, they want to reach out and everything, and they want to communicate with you, but they have all of this going on over here that they have to figure out before they do all of that. So yeah, but they know that that they did this. They know that they're blocked from your energy. They're blocked from your energetic field. Like, that's why you may not be picking up on them too, like energetically for some of you, because they're energetically blocked at this time until they sort this out. But they know that they left you confused. They know that they were dishonest. They know all of that. But how they feel about you. Two of Cups reverse, separation, breakup. They like, I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to leave this situation because they want this Four of Wands with you. This is how they feel about you. And then 1111, three times. 1111 is your actual card that came out, angel number card. I also picked up on 1111 in the downloads notes, and then 1111 on this card. So that's triple confirmation. I'm getting that this is a soulmate sort of. This is some sort of divine connection here. It is. It is. It could be a twin flame, soulmate, whatever you identify as. I'm not really a big fan of titles, but yeah, this is definitely some sort of divine connection. But they want this Four of Wands with you. They want this connection with you. They want this success with you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to share their good news with you. I heard that. They just want to build with you. That's how they see you. And then at the bottom is the Seven of Swords reverse. They want to confess. They're feeling regretful. They want to make amends for their wrongdoing, but they have to sort this out first. And so, future potential energy for water signs in this person, Spirit. Future potential energy for water signs in this person. We got the Temperance reversed. We have imbalance, inner healing. So right now, future potentials is that healing is going to be needed. Healing is going to be needed on an individual side. So this person is going to have to heal their own wounds. You're going to have to heal your own wounds. I feel like you're already doing that, or you've already done that. And that's why, all of this journaling and the peace and everything came out. You're already doing that. But this person is going to have to do their own inner healing. They're going to have to go through their own healing journey separate from you in order for you two to even have the possibility of healing this connection. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Future potentials. Tell me more about future potential, Spirit. Future potentials between water signs of this person. Damn. We have the Magician, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. More about future potential, Spirit. King of Cups reverse. I don't know. For many of you, the future potential that I'm getting dominantly is that you just may not be able to ever get over this situation because, like I said, you feel like you wasted a lot of time. So for many of you, you just feel like it's not going to work. Like in terms of future potentials, like I don't see, because you just feel left out, or you're going to leave them out in the cold because somebody is manifesting. Somebody is manifesting, but you may just be manifesting a new beginning elsewhere. Like I said, in the downloads, I got that some of you are on the dating scene already. You're dating, or you're unsure if you should start dating. So, I just got that. So for those of you who are unsure, like the 1 foot in and out, I just got a visual of that again. So for some of you, the 1 foot in and out wasn't just about this connection. it was about whether or not, like one foot was in with them, but then one foot was out, in terms of, that's why you were in the middle of feeling like you want to manifest, a beautiful beginning. You want to manifest divine partnership with or without this person. You just want to manifest that for yourself. But it's like you still have that love and that care and that curiosity as well when it comes to this person and the potential of this connection. But you're also you were in this stuck space of not opening yourself up to other potentials as well. So what I'm getting here, for those of you that applies for, that if you're manifesting a divine connection, a divine union of some sort, then don't wait on this person. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Don't wait on this person. For those of you that applies to, where you close yourself off, like, and it may have been subconscious, but you close yourself off to dating, or, getting to meet new people romantically, or getting to know new people romantically, because of this worry that, well, what if they come back around and I'm, now I'm out here dating and I done met somebody else that I'm interested in too. And then they come back around and I start to feel this love for them again, or we finally have a fair chance, and then I'm already tied up. So you don't want to even get wrapped up in that, because you don't want another cycle, another repeat of this sort of situation, but on your end, in terms of it being a third party situation. So for you that's applying for, you just close yourself off, period. Like, you just like, I'm just not gonna meet nobody. So that puts you in the energy of waiting. Don't wait for this person. They got to figure it out. They have their own path. You have your own path. You can manifest whatever you want for your life. If you want true love, divine connection, love, passion, support, all of that stuff in your romantic connection, you can manifest that for yourself, with or without this person. It does not have to be with this person. Okay? So manifest your reality. Don't hold up your plans and your goals and your desires waiting for somebody to heal, waiting to see if somebody heals or makes the right decision or comes back around. That's not for you to do. You're not here to wait on nobody. And a divine feminine don't do that. Divine beings don't do that, period. Don't wait on nobody. So do what you need to do to build the life that you want for yourself. Remain open, but don't wait. For those of you that are, still do have a care for this person, or still do have some sort of, still has the door open a little bit for this person, still open to reconciliation. Remain open, hold space, but don't wait. Still live your life. Still go out and have fun. Meet new people. Go on dates. Okay? Date around. You never know, but don't hold yourself back, because that's you being loyal to somebody that got a whole nother fucking situation going on over there. Absolutely not, baby. We don't do that. So continue to live your life, okay? Continue to manifest. And as I'm saying that, this person like, hold up. Well, don't be telling them that. Because the 8 of Wands is at the bottom. They like, the fast communication and movement. And then right behind that is a 6 of Swords. They like, hold up, don't be telling them that, because I'm leaving. I'm making changes. And then I'm coming back in. Look, and then after that is the Judgment. This person had a lot to say just now in that moment. The Judgment. They like, I made a decision. Hold up. I'm just waiting for it to fall, to fall through. Like I said what I said, okay? Continue to live your life. Continue to manifest what you want. Continue to have fun. Enjoy yourself. Date. Remain open to new people. Don't close yourself off for this person. Now, if they get it together in time, so be it. If they don't, oh well. Oh well, okay? All right, so I'm about to put a couple love messages and then I'm close. Because this person clearly got something to say. Since they want to interrupt my suggestions. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, what message does this person have for water signs that they can't currently say? What do they want water signs to know that they aren't currently saying? We got forgive. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I caused you. But believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I'm really, truly sorry, my love. So this person wants to apologize. Look, and then at the bottom, message of love. They want to apologize. Multiple messages. Okay, with that Eight of Wands coming out at the last minute, they want, and then the message of love here. They want to communicate, and they're going to be communicating. It's going to be fast, y'all. Like as soon as they get this cleared out, they in. They coming. Do what you want. But this card says message of love. I am thinking about you, my love, even though you think I am not. Look. I miss you every day and night. I am curious to know what you have been doing. How did your day go by without me? Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I am feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love, and I will. I promise. Yep, they're going to reach out. Because how you're thinking about them is exactly how they're thinking about you. How you're feeling confused and you're feeling like a ghosted and you're feeling the silence. The silence is loud. Heard that. But you're feeling this loud silence. They're feeling the loud silence too. But they're feeling it in a different way because you're feeling it in a way of confusion. They're feeling it in a way of clarity, but they're feeling stuck. It's like seeing something that they can't reach. It's like it's right there, you know? Or, you know, it's like, damn, I need to get this message across. I need to clear this up, but they can't clear it up yet. So it's leaving you confused and that has them worried. So y'all both worried. Y'all marrying each other. You're worried that they've forgotten you and that they're just going to disappoint you more, you know, and they're worried that you're going to move on before they get it together. So give me a few more love messages from this person to water signs. What do they want water signs to know that they're not currently saying? Before I close, what do they want water signs to know that they're not currently saying? I love you unconditionally. What else? I regret lying to you. What else? I hope that you can forgive me one day. And one more. And we have, I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, this person is in so much regret and they want to make things right. They're coming from a genuine place, y'all. I will say that. Whoever this is for, this person is genuine. They are awakened to their bullcrap. They are regretful. They are apologetic. And they will make that very clear to you when they have the opportunity, as soon as they have the opportunity. But like I said, no, we don't do no waiting. We don't do no waiting. Okay? So continue to live your life. Continue to manifest. Continue to create. Continue to embody this divine energy and allow what is meant for you to find you, including this person. If they are meant for you, if it is meant for y'all to reunite, to reconcile, to build in this Four of Wands energy, it shall happen. Trust that, believe that. But if you need more clarity for yourself, again, like I said, tap in with your spiritual team, with God's source energy. Tap in with your higher power, okay? And ask for guidance in a dream. Ask for guidance in any way that you see fit personally for you. But if you do get messages in your dream, ask the dream for guidance. Stay aware and then write your dream down tomorrow. Okay? Look for messages in that dream. All right, so those are their messages. I know they'll reach who they're meant to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.